Wow, millennial life is hard. According to Avenue Q. They knew. Every time the video started. Well, as you can tell by this title, I have never seen Avenue Q live ever in my entire life. I've never seen Avenue Q. I have indeed auditioned for Avenue Q. If you could guess which one character I auditioned for in Avenue Q, let me know. Alright, what am I doing? Before we start, make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you push those notification buttons so to ensure that you get all of the notifications that like of the videos that I'm posting, because you're like, what am I doing? I don't know. Then you'll know when you push out a notification, and also when you like, subscribe. So what I'm gonna do, once again, is read the synopsis off of this Wikipedia, and I'm just gonna react to it, because I kind of know what's happening. There's puppets. What do you do? I have the soundtrack to it. I've listened to it many times. I know it by heart. But this will tell me what's actually going on. What is it? What's the real tea? You know, Princeton, what's the real tea? Okay, so Princeton, he's like, what do you do with the BA in English? What is my life? He comes in and he's like singing this song because he's like, what do I do? And he moves into this apartment complex with all of these people who are kind of eclectic, and things happen. So Nikki's like, man, you're gay. And then he sings a song called If You Were Gay, It'll Be Okay. And he says like, he's supportive. He's a supportive person. And like, she's like, I'm gonna start in school for monsters. Only monster girl. And it's like, well, do you related to other monsters, to Chucky? Well, this is Kate Monster. Are you related to Chucky Monster? And he was like, no, just because we're both monsters doesn't mean related. And then they sing the song, everyone's a little bit racist, which is such a great. He spends all his money that he got from his parents on booze. I'm a wholesome human being, so some of these songs I skip. But doesn't mean I've never heard them. I just skip them now. I'm like, that's not for me in this moment in this season. Just so you know, the person who plays Kate Monster also plays Lucy the Slut. Vincent has the nasty with the lady that he does know, Kate Monster. Then Kate misses her teaching assignment. Girl, just because you were hooking up with that guy. Girl. Vincent's like, I'm gonna have your commitment. I really hope this is out of the video. It just sounds like you're peeing. Anyways, because Princeton's like, I have fear of commitment. Like I said, surprise. So Princeton's like, I'm stuck in my apartment because I'm upset because I got broken up with. And then they're like, don't be upset, you leave your house. Gary loves to watch people in misfortune. Lady, the lady of the night, she ripped up Kate's letter to Princeton. So Princeton's like, didn't show up until she threw the lucky penny away. He's like, what the freaking heck? And so the penny hits the lady of the night named Lucy, the slut, in the head, and dream about returning at half her time. So they want to go back to college. Listen, I think Avenue Q is just so real. Like, I want to go back to college because I had free food. My boarding wasn't free, but I had paid for it ahead of time in that student loans. And it's just relatable. I live it. Lucy was recovered from her head injury. Okay, Lucy, you're gonna go back on town, and becomes a born-again Christian. Vowed to chastity. What? Such a weird musical. Okay. Then Kate and Princeton agree to have a relationship. Another go. There's a fine line. Okay. So then some other guy moves in, and he's like a college graduate. And then he said, what do you do with the BA in English? Starts over again. Princeton's like, I have empathy for you, but maybe my purpose is to everything you learned into a Broadway musical. Everyone, especially the new guy, really kills him. The cast reminds Princeton that in the real world, many people never find their purpose, and life goes on, and everything good and bad is only for now. That's Avenue Q. It's so weird. I think the fact that these are all puppets and they're going through a little life, I think I relate. I wonder if they made Avenue Q nowadays, they would do it with like dating apps and Instagram and iPhones. I think that would add another layer. Listen, I'm not gonna direct it, but I might as well direct it. I'm just gonna direct an Avenue Q reboot, reprise. Revival. There we go. Avenue Q Revival, where they have like dating apps and things in it. So I'm gonna talk to the creator. Music's really cute and catchy. If you've seen in the musical Frozen, the writers of the musical Frozen are also writers of this. I made all of that up. I don't know who wrote this musical. Who wrote this musical? Tony won for Best Musical in July 2003. This musical is 15 years old. But yeah, I've auditioned for this musical, but I've never seen it. I kind of want to see it. Now that I know what's coming, is this. I'll be prepared. And I'll see you guys next week, maybe tomorrow. If I know you in real life, then I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you in 5 minutes if I'm on my way to meet you. Who the heck knows? Anyways, see you. Make sure you like, subscribe. My nails look gross. And push those notification buttons on Avenue Q.